back after somewhat embarrassing losses this weekend. What do you see going on in the Chiefs-Seahawks matchup?
Easy. Andy Reid got Pete's number.
You think?
Oh.
It's just that simple.
It's that simple.
Even in Seattle.
It's the system, dude. It's not about Andy Reid's system is predicated and defeating a cover 3 ball club. Like, if you go back, I didn't do it. Our stats were always shit in the shit, so I didn't get me the numbers. But Andy Reid versus, I remember the last time they played, Andy Reid beat him in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's that cover 3. Andy Reid's offense is based on destroying that zone. That's what they do. That's what his offense is going to do. And it's just basically let me describe that in layman's terms. Cover 3, the defense give you short passing yards. They give you the 5 yards, the dump downs. That's what they give you. Andy Reid is the king of screen plays, behind the line of scrimmage plays. That's what he does. And that's what the Seahawks and the cover 3 defense give you. So that's what they do in his strength. So they're going to give you that. Andy Reid's going to take it anyways, and now they're going to give you easy 5 to 6 yards. Now, that's what he wants to do. That falls right into what the defense is doing, unless the defense bring pressure, and that's what Andy Reid want them to do so they could hit Tyreek Hill or Kelsey D. Because what kills cover 3 is the tight end, because it's a single high safety. So now if you have an elite tight end, so go right in front of the safety, which is going to have the safety's attention. Now you have Tyreek Hill going against any corner in a foot race. That's why this defense is tough. And then when they did have Kareem Hunt, whichever running back they will have, then you could come back with the screen pass. So now it's like you have somebody to always look at the safety. You have somebody to take your Bubby Wagner and company out the screen, and now you're going to leave your corners in that situation one-on-one in their deep third versus the fastest man in football.
And the Seahawks, we like their defense, but you just think it's not going to be enough? They're not going to be able to.
It's systematic. It's because unless they change the whole scheme in one day, in this week, which they won't, because that is Pete Carroll.
That's what he does.
Pete Carroll is a cover 3. That's all. It's going to be a close game. It's always a close game. It's always a tough game. But the scheme is based on beating defensive zones concept like that.
I'll tell you what, this game should be a blast to watch. If nothing else, we've got 2 sort of like backyard quarterbacks, 2 guys that are drawing out plays in the dirt and then scrambling and making things happen. Both of these guys are incredibly fun to watch play, and so it should be a great game. I'll tell you what, though, I'm going to take the Seahawks in this one. And, again, one of 2 reasons. Well, partially, it's Seahawks at home. But, it's the same reasons I take them every week. It's Andy Reid will fuck it up somehow, or the penalties will get him. And we saw it with the Chargers. That penalty in the last seconds of the game to move the ball down to get on the 1-yard line so the Chargers get the touchdown and then have the huge balls to go for 2. What a great call.
By my coach of the year.
Great call, by the coach of the year, your coach of the year, to go for that one at the end of the game. But it was the penalty by the Chiefs that got him down there. And until the Chiefs figure out until Andy Reid figures out how to A, use his timeouts, and B, not get so many penalties, I'm taking the Seahawks in this one at home because the Seahawks need this game. The Chiefs want this game and would like to stay on top. Although, to be fair.
Whoa, the Chiefs need this game.
The
Seahawks don't need this game. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs, because their only hope of even smelling the postseason or even the championship game is if it's in Arrowhead.
Well, I was actually going to say, I realized after I said it that what happens, the Chiefs need this game because the 1-5 switch. They're in the playoffs. The Seahawks need this game to make the push and go forward and to get this going in. But the Chiefs do need this game, you're right, because of the 1-5. That's where this is.
That's a major switch.
Yeah, huge. And just that flop with the Chargers, because those are the 2 best teams in the AFC. One's going to be the 1 seed and have home field advantage, and one's not.
Exactly. And I know one thing. The Chiefs don't want. They don't want to be that 5th seed because they might got to go to Pittsburgh. And we know, I talk about somebody have somebody's number. Oh, yeah, them boys in Pittsburgh got Andy's number.
Not only that, but nobody ever wants to go to Pittsburgh. Why would you want to go to Pittsburgh? All right, Guru, with that, we got to take a short break. We are running out of time on this one. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back in segment 2. We've got one final look back at the week that was with your call-outs and shout-outs on the week. We're going to look ahead with our Bets with Ben segment with Ben Carey of thecurrencykings.com. And then I got a little 2-minute drill here to help end it all out. Stick around, TTR.
Trash Talk Radio.
What?
Trash Talk Radio.
That's what I thought.